We are back with another episode of Hand versus Hand. On my right, we have OPI. Welcome to your Whirl. On my left, we've got Vintage Pure Ice, Frosted Ice, New Lilac. I don't know why I keep calling it Vintage Pure Ice. It's just Pure Ice, but I guess it is vintage. Oh my god, the fact that my nail polish is considered vintage, I still can't get over that. But here we go. So this one is way lighter. If we don't do the, where it light refracts off the pearl essence or the glitter, yeah, the OPI is way lighter. Way lighter. Same color family. It's that like purpley gray color, but the OPI is way lighter. The pure ice is a bit darker. It just appears lighter because of the pearlescent pigments. And I think this one actually has some mica in it. It's not just guanine. And the reason I'm making that assumption is because it's not that transparent, nor does it have like that unique kind of almost iridescent quality, like a see-through iridescent quality. There's something about ground up fish scales that just doesn't translate to the artificial kind of like pearlescent pigments that they've created through the years. Fish scales are really something special. But as you can see, you could tell why when I just had the bottles next to each other, or by looking at like a swatch on the internet, that I would have thought that these could have been dupes. Because they do look quite similar. Unfortunately, they're not. But I do love the OPI color. It has like this really pretty gold glitter in it. And it just gives like this it's like really cool. It's like this purple gray color. I don't know. It's funky. I really like it. It's not a dupe. Not a dupe, but I'm definitely not mad at it. And then, the frosted ice new lilac looks almost silver on camera. I think it's because we're not comparing it to an actual silver. Let me see if I can dig out chrome. Okay, so this is, I actually broke the original bottle and I had to try to salvage this one at one point. Ugh, I'm so mad at myself about this one. But what are you gonna do? So this was Frosted Ice Chrome. And yeah, you see how this is an actual silver, whereas this has kind of a purple to it. Yeah. I wonder if I can like scrape some of this off and put it back in the bottle. Yeah, this was such a catastrophe. I accidentally like picked the bottle up and it slipped out of my hand, and when it hit another bottle in the caboodle, the whole neck broke off and it spilled everywhere, and I was like, no! And I had to I quickly ran and found like my empty bottles, because I have a ton of these empties from back in the day. I saved them, and like I started scraping and scraping and scraping, but unfortunately a lot of it I wasn't able to salvage it. And then on top of that, I ended up knocking it over like 3 times, and half of it ended up spilt over paper towels, and it was just a really bad day when that happened. I was so angry at myself. So angry, because it's not replaceable, and I haven't found a chrome nail polish that quite does it like this one. Oh, so mad. If anyone has a bottle somewhere, please let me know. I really want to replace it. But anyway, that's all for today's hand versus hand, I think. I've been ranting way too long. Okay, bye.